we got elected mayor almost on the same day. We were elected governor on the same day, but we've been stealing each other's ideas nonstop. And even when we first became governors, he sent a team of senior staff out to Denver and looked at what we were doing after about a year and a half, and then we came and brought a staff back here and looked at what they were doing. So we are going to have, and you are going to have a chance to hear, I think, one of the very best governors in America.
We love automotive because it has a long tail, as they say. It brings a whole lot of suppliers with it. But there's been a challenge for us in that, as you all know, that like everything else, that world, due to technology and globalization, has gotten to where they need fewer workers to do the same amount of work, but they need a lot better trained workers. And so I was hearing from really everybody, from all those companies and others, we love Tennessee. Our families love being here, but we're really worried about the depth of talent. We're worried about, are we going to have enough engineers? Are we going to have enough welders? And just the whole spectrum of labor. You and I have had conversations in the past about percentage of population with a degree, and you said one of the things that helps us is the Colorado lifestyles attract a lot of people. We're having a lot of people who have degrees move in. But I bet, and these folks obviously are Denver, but I bet Denver has a much higher percentage of folks with a degree than outside. So what's the message for people in Denver about why they should care about areas outside of Denver and college attainment? We have the same. Nashville's a hot town, as Butch did a great job of talking about that. And recruiting, it's fairly easy to recruit to Nashville. When we get, in some of our other major cities, beyond that, it gets difficult. And one of the issues is around degree attainment. So I'm making a guess, but I bet that's true in Colorado. What are you doing to address that, and why should the people in Denver care?
Well, and this was happening before I was governor, but we looked at supporting we have a whole network of not just community colleges, but smaller universities. So Colorado State University is in the northern part of the state in Fort Collins, but they also have a large campus now down in the southern part of the state at Pueblo. And the goal there is to make sure that kids from any part of the state can get the type of education that is going to be needed for the jobs.
We've started a real focus on how do we train more specific people to do that. Our big initiative right now is called the Tennessee Promise. It's promise you graduate from high school, we guarantee you 2 years of community college or technology school absolutely free. Because we had to do something to shock the system, and nothing shocks the system like saying free. And so the goal is a lot of those folks who are, and most of them will be first generation college students. Nobody in their family's ever been, but we had to do that to kind of change the culture of expectation.